Okay. Have you ever walked down the street or out on the beach and thought, wow, they look amazing? Muscles toned, body slim. How did they get that way? Well, according to bodybuilding.com, if you went up to the everyday gym goer and told them that you wanted to lose fat or that you wanted to build muscle, they would respond with, when you want to lose fat, then you start doing more cardio. And when you want to build muscle, naturally, you start doing weight training. Seems to make sense. Cardio burns calories, weight training makes you gain weight. But is this true? I started thinking about the past and how I used to do cardio every single day. 1 mile here, 3 miles there, 1 hour on the elliptical. I mean, of course, I lost weight, but my body still didn't look the way that I wanted to. It looked soft or mushy. And I felt like my weight was constantly going up and down. And if I had to take a couple days off, it wasn't any good. So I gave up. But later on, I started to do a little bit more digging and noticed that I was at it all wrong. And it actually turns out that I wasn't the only one falling for this. Bodybuilding.com's Shannon Clark says that falling for this common misconception is one of the biggest mistakes that you could make. And not only will it hinder your progress, but it will also leave you not looking as quite the way you wanted or hoped. That completely changed my perspective. But when I got that information, a small voice in the back of my head was saying, doesn't weight training make you bulky? I don't want to bulk. But actually, when you do weight training, it helps you burn more calories in the long run. So when you run, you might get an extra 40 to 80 calories after one session. But studies in the past have demonstrated that after weight training workouts, the metabolism can actually be boosted up for about 36 hours. What is a metabolism? Metabolism is a term that is used to describe the chemical reactions involved in maintaining the living state of the organism, or the cells in the organism. Metabolism can actually be divided into two categories. So it's going to be the anabolic state as well as the catabolic state. And the catabolic state is when your body is actually breaking down the tissue. Whenever you work out, whether it's cardio or weightlifting, the longer and harder you work out, the more damage you'll cause to your muscle tissue. And your body goes through the anabolic state when the body is resting or repairing the tissue after you're done with the catabolic state. What your body does is goes into the damaged muscle tissue and begins repairing it. What weightlifting does is actually increase your metabolic rate, which will help burn fat much faster and will also give your muscles more definition. So what does this mean? Instead of burning 60 calories if just doing cardio, 60 calories watching an hour of TV a day, you're burning 70. Why does that matter? Think about it. If you're burning an extra 10 calories for every hour for 36 hours, that can really make a difference. But you can't go all willy-nilly and eat whatever you want. Muscles are thirsty from a metabolic perspective, and it doesn't have to be something crazy or expensive from any of those infomercials. Eating things like chicken, which could be your protein, whether it be grilled or baked on a pan. You could also throw some veggies into the mix, add rice or noodles as your carbs. And when you're performing your resistance training while following a hypocaloric diet or a reduced calorie meal plan, you actually stand a better chance of losing strictly body fat, which helps to enhance the natural curves of your body. This lends for a much more attractive physique, which will help you overall, or with the overall transformation, than if you were to just do cardio. Not only does lifting weights help you have an amazing body, but according to Active.com's science and wellness coordinator, Kristen Gustafson, it helps in other aspects as well. Like one, it can increase your physical work capacity, which will improve your ability to go through daily activities and living. It'll help you work harder and longer as you get older. Two, it'll improve your bone density. So when you get older, bone loss will be less of an issue. Three, it can increase the strength and connective tissue, muscles, and tendons, which helps with motor performance and decrease injury risk. And lastly, it improves your quality of life as you gain body confidence. Strength training will not only help make you strong, but will also help you manage your weight as you get older. Now, I'm not saying that cardio is bad and that you should completely just throw it out the window, but give strength training a try. We've gone over multiple things of how strength training can actually help make your body look and feel amazing. Now it's up to you to go out there and do it. Continue fighting for the body that you want and deserve. Even if it gets hard, make sure you push yourself. Get involved in a group or get a buddy that will help, but don't stop. Workouts are like chips. You won't be satisfied at the end of the day with just one.